What's up, tribe? Happy Monday. Welcome to your Modus at home workout of the day to get this week started right. Modus workout assumes you have a pair of dumbbells at home or something similar like kettlebells. If not, go back and check out our body weight and backpack workout for today. That will probably be a little easier to get done. All right, let's jump into it. Two parts today. Part one is the strength component. Part two is going to be conditioning. We're going to be doing a lot of thrusters today, so get ready. Strength component, 12, 10, 8, 6 is your rep scheme. Unbroken dumbbell thrusters. If you have multiple weights, go ahead and try to build throughout, but don't get too heavy so that you can't perform them unbroken. That means without stopping. So in that round of 8, make sure you get all 8 reps without stopping. You shouldn't do 4, set the weights down, and do 4 more, right? That would be breaking your set. So 12, 10, 8, 6, taking about a minute in between. And then the conditioning portion. This one's going to be a little goofy. We'll go through that in just a moment. Let's review the thrusters first, okay? So dumbbells up in the front rack position, the rear bells on the shoulders. I'm going to stay nice and tall. My feet are about hip width apart. I'm going to go into a full front squat, and then at the very top of that squat, when I come back up, I'm going to thrust the weight up overhead into a full press position, okay? And then here we go. Down in the squat, up tall, squat, and drive up tall. Okay, so there you have your thrusters. Let's move into that conditioning portion. You're basically going to have 3 movements, 3 rounds of 3 movements. You're going to have a run, you're going to have thrusters, and then you're going to have an additional dumbbell movement. Okay, so hopefully that simplifies it. We're going to kick things off with an 800-meter run. That is a 4-minute or less run. You can substitute something else if you need to. Okay. But 800-meter run, and then immediately into 30 of those thrusters. So make sure you watch that weight. You know, you might not want to use the same weight that you did on the thrusters in the strength component if you have to, because you have like 1 set of dumbbells. If these thrusters are really heavy at that weight, you might want to cut the reps down to like 20 or 15, something like that, something a little more manageable. Anyway, 800-meter run, 30 thrusters, and the first dumbbell movement is going to be 30 bent over dumbbell rows. So I'm going to keep my feet under my hips. I'm going to hip hinge by pushing my butt backwards, keeping my back straight till I'm in a tabletop position, and I'm going to row the dumbbells up, keeping my elbows tight to my side and coming all the way up. There is the bent over row. Now repeat, except this time it's a 400-meter run, so about 2 minutes or less, 30 thrusters, and then 30 upright rows. So here, knuckles point to the floor, my elbows are going to come high and outside. Okay, so here, high and behind me with the elbows, knuckles to the floor. There's your upright row. Round 3 through this, we're down to a 200-meter run, so about a minute or less. Okay, 30 thrusters and then 30 push press this time. That's going to get a little nasty, right? Because now you've got 60 presses, 30 of them you get to really use your legs. The second 30, you only get to use your legs a little bit. So here's your push press. Dumbbells are up in the front rack position, and now it's just a little dip and drive, sitting into those hips a little, knees out, and I'm gonna drive up, and when I get to the top, I'm gonna press up. So here, press, and there's your push press, okay? So that is your workout. You might want to write that one down on a little tile if you've got it, or a piece of paper, or keep your phone next to you in case you kind of get lost through that one. As is usually the case, we ask that you put your score in the comments. If you're a member, log it into Wodify. Let us know how you did, how you scaled or modified, if you did at all, or got creative with this one. Let us know if you like it or not. I mean, it's 90 thrusters, so we know it's going to get spicy, a little bit challenging. Hopefully you have fun with it. Have a great start to your week, and as always, hold the standard.